Have a tripod, Adrian.
She brought home a cat that must have been 10 years old that had one eye missing and it had scars. It was a real alley cat that had been a veteran of many battles. Look at this cute little pussy cat. Could we keep him? We said, no, you're allergic. But it was really horrible.
I can only bring home goldfish from that.
Yeah, the kitten, the turtle. One day she comes home with this animal, this dog from the street, and she says,
"This is after the house."
Yes, since we moved in the house, and she comes home with this animal, and she said, "This is this poor stray lost dog, Tommy." He said, "His name is Tommy," and I looked up and down. I asked everybody in all of Lawrence Bay Park, does it belong to him, and it doesn't belong to anybody. So can we please keep him? I don't know. Well, we'll see. Blah, 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 blah. At that point, just around when she had the dog there, my brother came over. And she said, "Look, Uncle Jimmy, I found this dog and I want to keep him because maybe I could." So he doesn't belong to anybody and he's lost. My brother said, if you really want to make it legitimate, just call what was it Jimmy told me? Call the town. And they'll pick the dog up and they'll keep him for a week in quarantine to make sure he doesn't have any diseases or anything.
Wait,
We'll get back to it.
That's how it happened. They'll quarantine the dog, they'll give the dog all the shots it needs, and you'll get a clean dog with a clean bill of health and a license to keep the dog. I said, okay. So, at any rate, first we had to go catch the dog. The dog was just wandering around the neighborhood. No, Kathy, that's how it happened, because the dog was tied in the driveway. I know just... Okay. My brother went out with a piece of, like, clothesline or something and some meat. We were going to capture the dog. So he caught the dog, and he brought the dog to the house, and he tied the dog up in front of the house. He went to call the ASPCA. We tied the dog up with the clothesline. And while we're making the book, we hear... And then there's a dog, a notorious Charlie, who was never on a leash, who never walked, who peed on everybody's lawn, and everybody hated. And there is Charlie copulating with our dog. Tommy, who was really Thomasina. There's fornicating in the driveway.
Wait, you didn't even say that he couldn't even do it right, because
he got him backwards. And the dogs are locked together, which happens to dogs sometimes. They lock tail to tail. And within 5 minutes, every child in the neighborhood was on my driveway, and that was a neighborhood that was all kids because it was new.
My mother
and all the kids on the driveway, and I'm hysterical laughing.
And Grandpa was there saying the kids.
So my father pulls up in his car, and he sees what's going on. He says, "What's going on?" I said, "Well, we got this dog. We can't separate them." And my mother said, "It's not funny having all those children watch that. So get the children inside." This is terrible. And my mother said, Kathy's crying, "My puppy." And she said, "Don't laugh. He's going to pee inside her. And he'll die of poisoning."
He said the best stuff.
I said, "Poor Shimmy Pullman." And my mother, she's doing all sorts of, "It's a puppy, never. Look at that." And I'm holding my side laughing. And Peter, he's a big help also. He's been taking a shower. Yeah. He looks out the window at everything going on in the driveway. He says, "Well, I guess Tommy isn't Tommy unless he's a great dog." And then my body, he thinks he knows how to do this. He gets a basketball and he starts bouncing. That was finally how we got them. No, I thought he needed water. Water, yeah. He was getting buckets of water he's going to pour on the dogs, but that didn't separate.
Like taking a cold shower.
It always worked for him.
What's his name? Ross.
Herb with a basketball.
Charlie? Oh, it was Charlie?
It was Charlie.
Oh, I didn't know it.
That big black dog.
Lived forever.
Yeah, finally the dog, no, he didn't live forever. He finally died. On the road.
He was shot. He was shot by a jealous slug.
But meanwhile, Tommy was pregnant.
In the meantime, Tommy was pregnant. But we called the ASPCA or whoever it was.
And that began a new saga, because then Uncle Jimmy got me a dog for my birthday, and I said I wanted a toy terrier, thinking a toy terrier was like from Disney World, like Lady and the Tramp. I didn't know what they really looked like, but toy terriers are little chihuahua-looking things that old ladies have, and he brought this dog, Tommy, to the house for my birthday, and this was such a little nervous.
It's just been named Tommy.
This was such a little nervous Chihuahua thing that my parents found me standing on the kitchen chair one night, and I said, I don't think I'm very comfortable with someone. Can we go get another dog? So we go back to the pet store, and this was also the time when those banana seat bikes, the Stingrays, had come out with steering wheels.
Right.
And I really wanted a bicycle with a steering wheel. So we get to for my birthday.
Banana seat.
A banana seat, right, the Stingray bike. So we go to the pet store, and my father sees this gorgeous Weimaraner, which looks stunning walking, and I see this Sebastian being rested, the little Rendell litter. So my father's going, if you get the Weimaraner, then you can have the bike with the steering wheel. But if you don't get the Weimaraner, you can't have the bike with the steering wheel. You get ordinary handlebars if you don't get the Weimaraner. And my mother's screaming, don't bribe the child, Peter. It's a birthday present. So we come home with Sebastian, who wasn't even meant to be. He wasn't named Sebastian. He was Tommy.
There's one.
How'd you get him to be named Sebastian?
Because he was a schnauzer.
Because he was a schnauzer. And I guess I was literally like, even then, he said Sebastian would be a great German name. So I said, okay.
Now, we got that from Johann Sebastian Bach, and we didn't like the Johann, and we didn't like the Bach.
No, that's like what
No,
you
we
did
ended up
with
with
Gabby,
Sebastian.
though. I wanted to name her Judy. When you said, but Vicky is the French dog. So I want to give it a French name.
Her name was Gabrielle Suzanne Lesser.
And now you heard the whole family history of the pets? These are all the pet stories. These are shaggy dog stories. What's all the
Guinevere.
I wanted that as a real dog's name, but
I want
Sharon took
Penelope.
it.
Yeah, Sharon
I want you
took it.
Guinevere because that's Sharon.
I put Penelope. That's what we did last
We
time.
both
We
thought
had-
Call it
Penelope.
BW for
You
short.
I don't even think
I think. I'm
Penelope.
getting a cat, I think, so
Penelope.
you are. Well, if you do.
you can't visit me.
She's out.
You haven't visited
Sam.
me anyway.
Well,